Hello everyone, welcome to Quantifier. So students, today I have taken a very good question based on probability. Let us discuss that. Anyone who has not tried this question, students, please pause the video and give this question a try. Okay, so I hope all of you have tried it. Now, before I discuss this question, students, let me quickly tell you the concept which is required to solve it. So I'm taking one example. Let's say there are 6 different stones. Okay, there are 6 different stones and there are 3 bags. Okay, I'm taking 3 bags, bag A, bag B, and bag C. Moreover, it is also given that each bag should have 2 stones. Each bag should have 2 stones. Now, how will we solve it? Out of 6 stones, 2 will come into bag A. 6 में से 2 stone bag A में आएंगे. So which are those 2 stones? Okay, which are those 2 stones? So that selection can be done in 6C2 ways. Further, we will be left with 4 stones. Now out of 4 stones, 2 will come into bag B. Which 2 will come into bag B? So that is 4C2 ways. And obviously the remaining 2 stones will go into bag C. So that is 2C2. So these are the total number of ways. Now, if you simplify it, students, if you simplify this thing, you will get 6 factorial. You will get 6 factorial in the numerator. And in the denominator, you will get 2 factorial, 2 factorial, 2 factorial, right? अगर आप इसको solve करोगे, you will get 2 factorial, 2 factorial, 2 factorial in the denominator. Let me take one more example quickly. So again, I'm taking 6 different stones. I'm taking 6 different stones. And again, I'm taking 3 bags, bag A, bag B, bag C. But now the condition is that bag A should have 3 stones, bag B should have 2 stones, and bag C should have 1 stone. So same logic. Out of 6, 3 will go into bag A. So that is 6C3. Now, after giving 3 stones to bag A, we are left with 3 stones. Okay, so the remaining 3 stones, 2 will come into bag B. 2 of them will come into bag B. So that is 3C2 ways. And obviously the remaining stone will go into bag C. So that is 1C1. So you multiply it, you will get the answer. Now, if you simplify it, what will you get? If you simplify it, you will get 6 factorial. Okay, you will get 6 factorial in the numerator. And in the denominator, you will have 3 factorial, 2 factorial, 1 factorial. 3 factorial, 2 factorial, 1 factorial you will have in the denominator. Very important concept. So I hope all of you are clear with this. Now let us move on to the question. Now see, first of all, it is given that there are 60 kinds of stone. Only 2 of them are identical to each other. That means remaining all of them are different from each other. Exactly 2. This is very important. Exactly 2 are identical to each other. Now, it is also given that there are 3 bags A, B, and C, and each of them should have equal number of stones. Okay, each of them should have equal number of stones. Now, the question is, what is the probability that the identical stones, they will be in the same bag? जो identical stones हैं, वो एक ही बैग में आएंगे, इसकी क्या probability है? So quickly let us find the total number of cases. अब देखो total number of cases क्या हो सकते हैं? There are 2 possibilities. There are only 2 possibilities. Let us make cases. Let us make cases. Case 1, I am assuming कि जो identical stone है, जो identical stone है, they are in the same box. I mean, they are in the same bag. Okay, same bag या same box एक ही बात है. तो अभी हम assume कर रहे हैं कि जो identical stones हैं, वो एक ही बैग में इसके cases हम निकालेंगे. Now, first of all, what will we figure out? First of all, we need to figure out which is the bag which will have the identical stones. For example, अब जो identical stone है वो bag A में भी हो सकते हैं, bag B में भी हो सकते हैं, bag C में भी हो सकते हैं. So first of all, we'll select the bag. That selection can be done in 3C1 ways. Okay, again I'll repeat. 3C1 क्या है? It is the selection of the bag which will have the identical stones. तो मैंने मान लिया मैंने मान लिया बैग ए में आइडेंटिकल स्टोन्स हैं, बैग ए में आइडेंटिकल स्टोन्स हैं, right? This is one possibility out of these three possibilities. So if I'm assuming that identical stones are into bag A, now what are we left with? We are left with 58 stones. We are left with 58 stones. And out of 58 stones, obviously 18 will go into bag A, 20 will go into bag B, and 20 will go into bag C. And now if I have to divide 58 stones into 18, 20, and 20, so I've explained you earlier, how will we do that? 58 factorial will come in the numerator, and in the denominator we'll have 18 factorial, 20 factorial, 20 factorial. 18 factorial, 20 factorial, 20 factorial, right? Now let us look at case 2. अब केस 2 में क्या है कि जो आइडेंटिकल स्टोन्स हैं वो डिफरेंट बैग्स में है, यही तो दूसरी पॉसिबिलिटी है. देयर इज नो अदर पॉसिबिलिटी. They are into different bags. Now, if identical stones are into different bags, it is very obvious that first we need to select those two bags. Okay, we need to select those two bags which will have identical stones. So that selection of bags can be done in 3C2 ways. I hope ये point सबको clear है. अभी मैंने यहाँ पर क्या select किया है? मैंने वो दो bags select किए हैं. I am selecting those two bags which will have the identical stones. For example, let me show you. I'm assuming that bag A and bag B, they have the identical stone. Okay, this is one possibility only. मैंने मान लिया bag A और bag B में identical stone है. Now again we are left with 58 stones. We are left with 58 stones. Now out of 58 stones, 19 will go into bag A, 19 will go into bag B, and 20 will go into bag C. So I hope all of you know now how to divide 58 stones into 19, 19, and 20. So that can be done in 58 factorial. 58 factorial will be in the numerator, and in the denominator we'll have 19 factorial, 19 factorial, 20 factorial. 19 factorial, 19 factorial, and 20 factorial. अब guys, इसके अलावा कोई केस नहीं बन सकता. So these are what? These are the total number of cases. These are the total number of cases. And which case we require? We require the case when the stones are into the same bag. When the stones are into the same bag. तो हमारे favorable cases कौन से? ये हमारे favorable cases हैं. These are the favorable cases. So I hope all of you know the formula of probability. Favorable cases divided by total number of cases. अब इसमें calculation देखो easy कैसे कर सकते हैं. Favorable cases, let me write it here. I'll show you quickly. Favorable cases में आ जाएगा हमारा 3C1 into 58 factorial divided by 18 factorial, 20 factorial, 20 factorial. See, the calculation is very easy if you do it properly. Divided by total number of cases. अब देखो total number of cases अगर आप ध्यान से देखो इन दोनों cases को मैं add करूंगा. So if you add these two cases, look very carefully now. Many terms they are common to each other. देखो 3C1 is 3, 3C2 is also 3. तो ये 3 और 3 तो common हो गया. 58 factorial भी common हो गया. 20 factorial and 20 factorial is also common. Okay, so let me write it here. The things which are common. So 3C1 is common, है ना? 3C1 दोनों में common है. 58 factorial दोनों में common है. 58 factorial दोनों में common है. And now just look at the denominators. In the denominator, you have 20 factorial common. Okay, I'm highlighting each and everything. So in the denominator, we have 20 factorial common. Now look very, very carefully. जो remaining terms बचे हैं, हमारे पास ये चीज बची है. एक जगह हमारे पास है 18 factorial, 20 factorial, और दूसरी जगह हमारे पास है 19 factorial, 19 factorial. Now in this 18 factorial and 19 factorial, okay, in this 18 factorial and 19 factorial, I can take 18 factorial common. Okay, I can take 18 factorial common. And similarly in this 20 factorial and 19 factorial, 20 factorial and 19 factorial, I can take 19 factorial common. Okay, so this is what we'll get common. See, this is just to make your calculations easy. तो ये चीज मैंने common ले ली. तो अगर मैंने ये चीज कॉमन ले ली तो यहां से मेरे पास क्या बच जाएगा? आफ्टर टेकिंग 3c1, 58 factorial, 20 factorial, 18 factorial, 19 factorial common, right? So what am I left with? I'll be left with only 1 divided by 20 फैक्टोरियल हम पहले ही कॉमन ले चुके हैं, 18 फैक्टोरियल भी हम कॉमन ले चुके हैं, यहां से हमने 19 फैक्टोरियल कॉमन लिया था, तो यहां पर मेरे पास क्या आ जाएगा? 1/20 आ जाएगा, 1/20 आ जाएगा. आई होप ऑल ऑफ यू कैन फिगर आउट, बिकॉज if you see the denominator part, you'll get 20 factorial into 18 factorial and 19 factorial into 20. 19 factorial into 20 is 20 factorial. Right? Now move on to this part. Now I've taken 3c1, I've taken 58 factorial common, I've taken 20 factorial common, I have taken 19 factorial common, and now here I have 18 factorial, I need 19 factorial. So obviously now I have 1/19. So this is what we need to calculate, right? This is what we need to calculate. Now just see the numerator and denominator. Just see the numerator and denominator. बहुत सारी चीजें कैंसिल हो रही हैं. 3c1 कैंसिल हो जाएगा, 58 फैक्टोरियल कैंसिल हो जाएगा, 18 फैक्टोरियल 20 फैक्टोरियल 18 फैक्टोरियल 20 फैक्टोरियल कैंसिल हो जाएगा. एंड स्टूडेंट्स, नाउ 20 फैक्टोरियल बाय 19 फैक्टोरियल, 20 फैक्टोरियल बाय 19 फैक्टोरियल, यहां से हमारे पास क्या बच जाएगा? 20 बच जाएगा. तो फाइनली न्यूमरेटर में क्या रह गया मेरे पास? इन द न्यूमरेटर आई एम लेफ्ट विद 1/20, एंड स्टूडेंट्स इन द डिनोमिनेटर I'll be left with 1/20 plus 1/19. So this is what I need to calculate. So if I solve it, I'll get 1/20 in the numerator, and in the denominator, we'll get 19 plus 20, that is 39 by 380. So if you simplify it, students, you'll get 19/39. You'll get 19/39. So I know it was not an easy question, but there are many concepts which you can learn from this question, right? And the most important thing, the calculation part, which looks very, very difficult, but if you look carefully, most of the things are getting cancelled out. I would request everyone to solve this calculation part on your own, okay? After looking at the solution, you should try this question on your own, okay? Yeah, thank you everyone. I hope all of you have got this.